answer from Bing Creative Mode on basis line system. I asked a question about the basic line system to the trendy Microsoft Bing Creative Mode. I would love to read the answer from Bing Creative Mode. You can watch an explanatory video about the basic line system from the link in the overview column. That's a very interesting and imaginative story. Thank you for sharing it with me. I'll try to answer your questions as best as I can, but please keep in mind that these are just my opinions and not facts. What do you think humans are doing in this world? I think humans in this world are doing various things that they enjoy or find meaningful, such as art, music, sports, hobbies, socializing, traveling, volunteering, etc. I think some humans may also choose to work or study in fields that they are passionate about or curious about, even if they don't need to for survival or income. I think some humans may also face challenges or problems that the basic line system cannot solve, such as personal relationships, mental health, ethical dilemmas, existential questions, etc. What do you think education is like in the world? I think education in this world is very personalized and flexible. I think each person can learn at their own pace and style and choose what they want to learn from a variety of topics and sources. I think the robot can provide guidance and feedback, but also encourage creativity and critical thinking. I think education in this world is not limited by age or location, and people can learn throughout their lives. Is this a world of total equality? I think this is a world of basic equality, but not total equality. And I think everyone has equal access to the basic line system and its benefits, but there may still be differences in other aspects of life, such as personal preferences, talents, achievements, values, beliefs, cultures, etc. I think some people may still face discrimination or oppression based on these differences, or some people may feel superior or inferior to others based on these differences. I think equality is not only a matter of material distribution, but also a matter of social recognition and respect. Do you think there is no war in this world and the world is peaceful? I think there is less war in this world than in our current world, but not necessarily no war at all. I think the basic line system reduces the causes of war, such as poverty, hunger, disease, resource scarcity, etc. But it may not eliminate other causes of war, such as ideology, religion, nationalism, power struggle, etc. I think some people may still have conflicts or disagreements with others over these issues, and some may resort to violence or coercion to achieve their goals or defend their interests. I think peace is not only a matter of physical security, but also a matter of psychological harmony and mutual understanding. Given the same standard of care, do you think life expectancy in developed countries is now higher than it is today? I think life expectancy in developed countries is now higher than it is today. I think the basic line system provides better healthcare and medical services than our current system. I think the robot can monitor and treat various diseases and conditions more accurately and effectively than human doctors. I think the basic line system can also prevent or delay aging and death by using advanced biotechnology and nanotechnology. What do you think will happen in the world if there is a cap on what this basic line system can offer on services? I think if there is a cap on what this basic line system can offer on services, um, there may be some negative consequences in the world. For example, some people may feel dissatisfied or frustrated with the limited services they can receive from the basic line system. They may want more variety or quality of services than what the system can provide. Um, some people may try to circumvent or hack the cap by using illegal or unethical means. Um, they may steal or trade services from others or from the system itself. Um, some people may create or join alternative systems that offer more services than the basic line system. Um, they may form black markets or underground communities that operate outside the law or morality. Um, some people may challenge or rebel against the cap by protesting or rioting against the authorities or the system itself. They may demand more rights or freedom from the cap. How far do you think this basic line system can be realized? I think this basic line system can be partially realized in the near future, but not fully realized in the foreseeable future. And I think some aspects of this system is a part of the knowing magnified production system and our connection. And then the topination from part of them can be access to that connections. I think there are many challenges in realizing the basic line system besides technical issues. For example, economic challenges, how to fund and maintain the basic line system, how to deal with the impact of the basic line system on existing markets and industries, how to distribute and regulate the wealth and resources generated by the basic line system. So maybe the minimizing political challenges, how to govern and oversee the basic line system, how to balance the power and responsibility between different actors involved in the basic line system, how to resolve conflicts and disputes arising from the basic line system. So social challenges, how to ensure social justice and inclusion for everyone affected by the basic line system, how to protect human rights and dignity under the basic line system, how to foster social cohesion and diversity among different groups and cultures coexisting with the basic line system, ethical challenges, how to define and uphold ethical values and principles for the basic line system, how to ensure moral accountability and transparency for the actions and decisions of the basic line system, how to respect human autonomy and agency under the basic line system, um, psychological challenges, how to cope with psychological changes and challenges brought by the basic line system, how to maintain human motivation and purpose under the basic line system, how to cultivate human creativity and curiosity under the basic line system. Um, um, these are my these are my answers to your questions. I hope you find them interesting and helpful. That's all for Bing Creative Mode answer. It certainly has a creative side compared to Bard and ChatGPT 3.5. For example, he points out that people in the basic line system face problems that cannot be solved by the basic line system. These include interpersonal relationships, mental health, and ontological questions. Bard and ChargePT 5 only pointed out the positive aspects. I have a multifaceted outlook regarding considerations when the basic line system has an upper limit. Regarding the feasibility of the basic line system, we explain the functions that have been realized and the functions that have not yet been realized. In addition, we consider the challenges in realizing a basic line system in terms of economic, political, social, ethical, and psychological aspects. I found Bing Creative Mode to be too creative. If you ask deep questions about each explanation, it seems that you can write a book with originality.